Hello everyone, this is Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you how to renovate a RV on a budget. So when you go camping, sometimes someone's having some fun and someone is bored. So here we go. Usually when you get by a camping site, you will find a dollar store, Dollar General store. And so several years ago, I was out camping and I saw this RV. I wanted to go camping. I picked up this little RV. It can seat 6 people. And it was like maybe $10,000. Not that much for 6 people. This is actually the dining room that can turn into a bed. I have pets, so I have sheets on the sofa for my pets. But that can let out into a bed. But what I want to show you today is I want to show you how you can renovate an RV on a budget. I did all of this with about 4 or 5 hours. I didn't plan on doing this. I ended up doing this. And I was happy with it. And it's still holding up after several years. So I picked up a little glue gun for $4 and some glue sticks for $4 and a sewing kit for $4 and some extra needles right here. So add it all up under 20 bucks. And I did it all by hand in about 4 or 5 hours. Okay. So I used the glue sticks like right on the corners right here. I used the glue sticks to hold it down. And then what I actually did was I hand whipped the stitching on this just to make sure it didn't come down, because when you have an RV, usually they are parked and it gets warm and you didn't want the glue to, come apart. And let me pull this back a little bit so you can see it. You didn't want the glue to come apart so that, your fabric would come off. So this is the couch. Like I said, this comes out into a bed, mud cloth. I love mud cloth. So I had 2 panels of mud cloth in the truck. Just so happened. Okay. And so I did this with 2 pounds of mud cloth. This is little fold out pillows right here. I always like to leave fabric softeners inside just to keep the place fresh when I'm not RV camping or so forth. But look, what I did, I didn't change the pillowcase. I just got the mud cloth, pulled it nice. Of course, when you get the little $4 sewing kits, you get these pins like this. So I got those pins, pinned the corners down, folded it down right here, and just went like crazy and started making an upgrade on my RV. I got it for a deal, so I didn't want it to look like it was grandma's RV. So look at this crazy pillow here. It looks like an old TV, right? Remember the old TVs? So I took the corners, did the corners to the couch. This particular part right here, it doesn't come up. Well, it does come up. I forgot. It's a while. It's a cushion right there. So I went around all the cushions and I did the floorboard. What happens, you pull this out and it turns into another bed. It turns into a sleeper. So all around the RV, I actually put maybe like 4 stick pins and I hand whipped the stitches. I had a couple of pillows I bought for a couple dollars at the general dollar store, and I covered them with the fabric. I didn't know I was going to have any left, but I did. Again, we're going to look at this one here. See how I made the stitches? I just did a nice whip stitch. So if you did anything, if you sewed or tried to make anything with a whip stitch, this is a whip stitch, and this is what I did with the with renovating this sofa. Again, the window treatment, put a little cowrie shell right there, and I hand stitched this, glued it down first, then I went back and whipped it. Just took my time doing this here, a little RV. This little valance right here, I did this the same. And then one of my favorite little things I did was I came over here and I did my window. I had some cowrie shells. I don't know why. When you're a seamstress, you never know what you have in your purse, right? Well, so I had some glue. These are all glued on. This is my little window treatment right here. And so I glued those cowrie shells to make it looks really, I wanted to feel like I was in Ghana. And my last little thing I did over my door, I put some of these bone beads from Togo and Gambia. Some prosperity beads I put up over the door. Like my wall of protection, I should say, when I'm in here and dreaming up different things. So I just wanted to show you the RV and just inspire you that you don't have to actually have a sewing machine to do great things. You can do this for a friend. This can be a hobby. These pillows can actually come out. They can give them to you, and then you can do it yourself and give it back to them. So this is another way that you can make money. People love to change their RVs. They love different styles or different patterns. I wanted a cultural RV. I wanted something that related to me when I'm doing my business away from home, but actually feeling the inspirations of Africa. Now, this is Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations. If you like anything on my channel, please share it with someone, inspire someone that can be like, say, I don't have a sewing machine, or I don't know how to do this. Well, look what I did. Look what I did with $20. And it really didn't take $20. I had excess. I had plenty of glue sticks left, plenty the pins, the needles. I only needed a couple of the needles. I had needles left. All these things here you can pick up at your local dollar store. What is it? Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Those stores all have sewing kits. And you can take and turn it into, like, maybe you want your own football team, or maybe you want, something girly, something country, something Western. But I'm just showing you how I did this. This is I say the sofa that gets the most traffic. So I didn't want to do the seats on this. I did this so that I can just have it themed together. And then I can allow my pets to, to have a nap on that. But over here, my fine dining, they are not allowed on fine dining. So they know where they're supposed to be. This part right here, I wanted it when I come into the RV. I feel inspired. I feel good. I feel like, oh, I love you. I miss you. Where you been? So today I'm here in the RV. I am dusting. Gonna be doing some camping this summer. So I wanted to come in, refresh the RV, doing everything, cleaning, vacuuming, just making it all feels good, like I'm at home, and just feeling good about being in nature. So if you want to go fishing, I'm looking at everybody go fishing. So you get your camper, you go out, you go fishing, and you come back and you cook your dinner. Really nice. Make you back to the country. But again, Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations. If you like this channel, please like, subscribe, and share. This is where I do a lot of things about sewing, inspiring you to be creative. Again, Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations. Thank you. Bye-bye.